and welcome back to the channel. What's going on, people? It's Ed here. Ed talks about, you know the score, don't you? So today I have got some medical cannabis that has been stored on a shelf, I presume, for a really long time. They dropped the price down to 5 on a G, so that's 50 on a pot. So, and it's the Mac 1, and I've had the Mac 1 in the past and it was good, but they're trying to say it comes to its expiry date very soon, and I'll open it up and I'll tell you exactly what date it is, but very soon. So let's get into it and see what it's saying. Yeah, also there's a petition in the description. Please go and sign it. It's to legalise. And I know you're like, oh Ed, how many petitions are you going to send me to sign? I understand that, but if there was 100 petitions out there, if someone sent me all these petitions, I'd sign them all personally, just to make a point that there is all these petitions. If we can get numbers up, the more numbers the better. We are better in numbers. We are better 100% in numbers, and all this recreational medical divide, they want us to be divided. So we come together, guys, come together, sign a petition, and let's just move on. Everyone will be happy. Let's just move on. Speaking of moving on, let's jump onto this. Right, so it's not in pots. It's coming in the bags. So let me just, there you go, look. We have some Mac 1. Mac 1 is Miracle Alien Cookies, MAC. You know, some people don't know. I'm not talking to you like you're an idiot, but some people don't know. So this here is medical cannabis. Yes, and you can get medical cannabis in the UK. Go to medbud.wiki. I'll leave that link in the description, and it's all legit. They give you lists of clinics that are legit clinics, okay? Go over to there, have a butcher's. And this one here, this is 24.5%, you know, the psychedelic stuff that's in this. And on the CBD side, it says under 0.1. There's hardly anything in it. Let's open it up and check. Oh yeah, you wanted to see the expiry date, didn't you? That was it. Where's the expiry date? Now, it just says 02/2025, but I think it's the end of this month. I remember it said the 24th or 25th or something like that. But yeah, we're coming to the end of it, shelf life, and like I say, cost a bullseye for that. If it's good, I mean, what are you expecting for £5 on a G, really? Come on, guys. We're not really expecting much, are we? Yeah, there'll be a short up with this. You know, you can be able to see it on the short. So, first impressions, guys. Let's jump in. Don't smell too bad, to be honest. It does smell old. To be honest, the nugs are looking fire, bro. The nugs are looking fire. There's a sponge to it still. It's not snapping. Yeah, there's a little old smell to it. I'm not going to lie to you. But for £5 on a G, looking at that, like, you know, as Bag of Pill goes, looking at it and someone said that's £5 on a G, you'd be like, what? Really? £5? And you smell it. It's got like, it's like a medical, I don't know what it is, maybe it's these bags, but there is like a deep, it's sort of a meaty, it's sort of like, I know that sounds really weird, doesn't it? And I've said it many times, but to real smokers, you know what I'm talking about when I say meaty. You've got the Z side of it, yeah, which sort of sweet herbs and all that, and then you've got the savoury side, and that's what this is coming in. It's coming in on the savoury side. So let's crack into this, have a taste test, and I'll get back to you. I'm going to do it off camera because you know what YouTube are like. They don't like me. Anyway, so listen, I'll be back in a second. So I'm back. So what do I think of expired medical cannabis? It tastes all right. It tastes all right. There's nothing wrong with it. To me personally, it tastes all right. It's got like a skunkiness, like that slight savouriness coming through with like a soil on the back end. Like, you know, like actual soil. I love it. I personally love that flavour. That terpene, like, you know, that's what that cheese. Do you remember when the cheese used to have that soilness to it? It's not like cheese, no. Don't get me wrong. Don't start quoting me saying he said the Mac 1's like cheese. I didn't say that. I was saying, you know, that soiliness you can get from some cheesy strains. It has that in the background as well. When you, I think it's all right for £5 on a gram. That's all right. But if I had to pay £10 on a gram, I'd be like, I'd want it to be more of a punch and everything. But for £5, it's got flavour. It looks good. It's not dry as a bone. Like literally, dude, it's quite dry, but you can squeeze a bud and it don't crumble into nothing. You know, like it's okay. And if you've got a humidity pack, whack one in there. You'll be happy. So yeah, the Mac 1 for £5 on a gram, I think it's okay. Seriously, I couldn't believe it when they said it dropped down to £5 because it was one of my better strains. I did like it. So for £5 on a G, more than happy, more than happy. And like I say, the vapor on it was smooth. It weren't harsh. It tasted nice. There's nothing more I can say. And effects, that's subjective, you know, like, you know, everyone's effects are different. So I'd say the expiry date means fuck all. Literally, in my eyes, the expiry date means nothing. At the end of the day, anyone that's been consuming cannabis for a long time, they know expiry date means nothing. If it's stored well, kept fresh, it's all right. Now this is obviously bagged up and it's kept in there fresh. I mean, yeah, it has a little bit of an old smell, but nothing major. And for 5 on a G, I'm not complaining. Not complaining about it at all. Anyway, guys, that's my thing. Yes, there will be a short loaded in. Please sign the petition. And if no one said it to you today, I'll say it to you guys. I love you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Peace out, yeah?